everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today we're gonna talk about some of my best luxury purchases in 2018. I started doing this last year in 2017, so I thought I'm just gonna redo it for the year 2018. By the time this video is up, it's about a week away from the new year, and I can't believe that time flies really fast. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop rambling because I feel like that's always what I say, time flies really fast. So first and foremost, if you see my Italy luxury haul video, you probably have seen these babies. This is Chanel card holders. This one is in black caviar leather in silver hardware, and I also got this one from my Italy trip. This is Chanel card holder with zippered compartment in red caviar leather and also in silver hardware. I love these both so much, but to be honest, if I have to choose from practicality point of view, I just love this a little bit more because it is easier for me. Well, it is easier also to open it when it's a zippered like so, but I just like this because it has some more room inside, whereas with the zippered compartment it is divided into 3 compartments and you have a lot of space as well. But because it is divided like that, it is more it's just more tight in space, whereas this one you can just see everything all at once. And I do also usually put some cash in there, and I don't really use a wallet anymore. I think since 2017 I haven't really used a wallet. Then this is what I've been using, as well as my handy dandy 4 card slot Tory Burch card holder. If you might have seen that if you've been watching my video. Okay, so those are the first thing. The next thing are also from Chanel, and they also have made a lot of appearance on my secondary Instagram account at by Amadea. If you haven't followed me, go check that out, where I usually post my pretty little things that I enjoy and share with you guys. But this is this baby Chanel square mini in lambskin leather, and this is in silver hardware as well. So when I went to Italy, it was my first time going to Europe. I already knew that I wanted to get a Chanel square mini because it was so hard to get in the US. But in my mind, I was thinking that I was gonna get the black caviar leather because I was just so afraid of lambskin leather because I thought that they were so delicate, and I've never had anything in lambskin before. But when I saw this, I just fell in love immediately. So I have a separate video about this, about my review, but I just love this. I love the color. I feel like this is the perfect nude for me, and it just open like so. It has this back pocket, and I don't know what else can I say. I just love this. It's just so elegant and so, I know, so cute because it's such a mini. If I have another chance, I might still go buy the black caviar leather if I go to Europe, because the price in the US is like much higher, so I can't really justify buying in the US ever since I shop in Italy. But I don't know, who knows when I will go to Europe again. So the next one is one of the most worn item of the year, and it was also an impromptu purchase. I know this is an expensive buy. It is a luxury purchase. It's not supposed to be impromptu. I just had this in the back of my mind, but when I went to the store, I immediately asked the sales associate if it was available, and it was. So here it is. This is the Louis Vuitton Palm Spring Mini. I didn't know that I was gonna get it when I went to the store. I just had mind that I was just gonna check it if it was available, and it was. And I felt like it was really meant to be, even though it was not available at the store, but it was available to ship from another store. So I just immediately said yes, and I got this. I got this one in the reverse canvas just because it looks really similar with my Pochette Matisse in monogram. I want something different, even though it's still in monogram, but it just has a little bit of more color. As you can see, I just love this. In my video about my backpack, Palm Spring backpack mini, I thought that I was never gonna wear it as a backpack. I was just gonna wear it as a crossbody, but I totally changed my mind, because now I really love the look of a mini backpack with a long strap. I don't know what it is that really attracts me so much, but I just love that look. Granted, I love that look when during the like warmer months, wearing with a crop top or a high-waisted jeans, and pair it with this, just so bomb. Next one, you might have already seen this before. This is from Gucci. It's my beloved pink shoes. So let me just get it. It's my beloved pink loafer from Gucci. I just love them to that. I've said this in my previous video that these babies, they're just immediately comfortable, and there is nothing painful about them whatsoever, and it didn't take any time to break them in. It's just instantly comfortable, and the leather is so soft. And yeah, I am wearing the size 38.5, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, that I just love them so much. I know that I'm usually stick to a more classic, like maybe a more neutral color, but when I see this, especially when I see Lydia Alice Milan here on YouTube wearing this, I just fell in love with the color. And yeah, and I just decided to get them, and I didn't regret ever since, because even though they're pink, I feel like they go with a lot of my darker outfits to brighten it up, especially during the warmer months, and I just love them. Next things, I think you guys have probably guessed it if you've been watching my videos lately or have been following me on my Instagram. I just love my purchase from Manila Boy. This is I feel like this is my most recent purchase, luxury purchase. And I cannot stop talking about it even until now. I've made a video about luxury shoes. I've featured it in my sole guard video of how to protect the sole bottom. If you haven't seen this, I'm gonna link it down below. I'll link it in the card here or wherever here. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I just love the jewels. It is in satin, so it is, I have to say, it is very fragile, and I've worn it a couple of times, and I can already see the tip of the shoes have a slight like dirt on it, and it's hard to get off because it is satin leather, so I have to be really careful. But other than that, I love it. I love the look of it, and it is comfortable because I did get in a shorter heels, and Manolo Blahnik I also got in the size 38.5, and I just love how sparkly it is. And yeah, now that I've enjoyed a pair of Manolo Blahnik, I'm thinking to get myself another pair, maybe not the Hangisi pair, like another pair. Let me know in the comment down below if you have any suggestion of which pair of Manolo Blahnik, like which one is a classic, because when I think about Manolo Blahnik, the Hangisi pair is what I think of, and I'm not really familiar with the other types of heels of Manolo Blahnik, as well as Jimmy Choos. I don't really have a pair of Jimmy Choos, so yeah, let me know in the comment down below. So those are all of my bag, shoes, accessories purchased for 2018, but I just want to throw in a couple more things that I think a lot are so luxurious that they are worth sharing. So first is my foundation. This is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This foundation has been around for a long time, and I've heard about them. I've seen them in action, but I've never really tried them, and they just like the gorgeous thing on my skin, no matter how imperfect my skin is, how much breakout I have. If I wear this foundation, it just looks so smooth, so pretty, so flawless, and it's also dewy at the same time, but it's not shiny, and I just love this so much. So it's definitely definitely worth the splurge. And I just recently fell in love with this concealer, under eye concealer. This is Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I was really in love with the Tarte Shape Tape. But my problem with Tarte Shape Tape, don't get me wrong, I still love Tarte Shape Tape, but it's just the consistency sometimes a little bit too thick, especially for day-to-day wear. But with this one, I feel like it's full coverage, but it's not that too thick of a consistency. So I just love this so much. I also love the foundation Born This Way, but with the concealer I wear this shade Nude, and I just love the doe foot applicator, that it's big, and so I don't know, it's just satisfying to wear it under my eyes. And also the next two things are this baby that I got during the Black Friday sale. Well, not Black Friday, VIB sale, Sephora VIB sale. These two perfume here. This is the Gucci Bloom, and this one is the Chanel No. 5. Let me talk about this one first. So I love Chanel, you guys know that. I've never liked Chanel perfume before, believe it or not, because I think back then when I smell, you know, Chanel No. 5, I know it was such an iconic classic perfume, but every time I smell it, I just think of an old lady smell. But now when I smell it, it's just a scent that I really am intrigued. It's mature, it's like it has a note of that powdery baby powder smell, and it's just so classy when I smell it. So it's really interesting that how my taste changed from a few years ago, which I think it should, because people just grow, people change and people grow older, and I'm more mature. So that's why I got this, and I love this. And I also love the bottle because it's such a classic. It's now standing on my shelf there at the back. You probably can see what's there. And the next one is this Gucci. I didn't plan to get this on the VIB sale, but as always I went overboard and I decided to give it a try. And I just love the smell of this. It's like the rose smell, which I'm always intrigued. My mom introduced me to the rose scent, and she loves everything rose, and that's how I got my love for rose scent. So that's why I got this. I probably should get this for my mom next time I saw her, because I'm gonna see my parents in April, like about 4 months from now, because we're going to Japan together, so it'll be exciting. So, but anyway, next one is this brush, Fenty Beauty 110 foundation brush. I just love how it looks. I got this from the store during VIB sale as well. I didn't know what it felt like. I felt so when I saw it in the store, I felt the brush. It was so soft, so dense, but yet flexible, and it's the perfect foundation brush as well as for under the eye. So it's just perfect, and I love it. Really does a great job in blending my foundation without feeling scratchy or at all. Okay, the last thing, I promise this video is getting too long, and this is from KKW Beauty. This is my birthday present from my lovely husband. He got me this contour powder palette, and I just loved it. I've heard so much great things about it, but when I finally tried it, I especially love this shade to contour, and this shade just to bronze all over. And I also love this highlighter because it's subtle but it's there. And this palette is in the light. I feel like they have a light, medium, and dark, but he got me the one in light, and I feel like it suits me and love them. So that's all my best purchases of 2018. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying with me throughout the video. If you're still here, thank you. I hope that this video is helpful and useful for you guys one way or another. And as always, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at HeyAmadea, and also my secondary Instagram at ByAmadea. And I have one more video coming up for you guys next week before the end of the year. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.